Alright, started day 230. I'm just leaving the motel, nice and late, around 9:30. Numerous reasons. Kind of nagging injuries. My knee started acting up, my right toe. Yeah. So I'm only going to go around 15 miles today to the next motel. Yeah. Take like a nice... Today will be a nice half day, pretty much. Effort-wise, anyways. Be nice and flat the whole time, but yeah. Guess I could have gone fast. Tomorrow I'll start nice and early because I have to do a big stretch, but yeah. Cheap motel to cheap motel. That's pretty much what I have to do. That's, yeah, not bad. We'll get back onto the, there's a bike path next to the river again. I'll get to there. Even will be a little bit more of the way. I just don't want to walk on these streets the whole time. So I'll get back onto the bike trail and do a small little day. Try to get through Sacramento. All right, later. All right, so I'm along the bike trail again, but the trail itself, like the American Discovery Trail, is on the right side of the bank of the American River. But I'm going to stick to the left side because eventually I go to the left side anyway. So if I cross over, I just have to cross over again. It seems pointless to me, and I think this is pretty much the same experience. Yeah. And every once in a while there's a sign like this. It says no camping. Yeah. That's one of the reasons why I'm sticking to motels when I go through this section, because I'm pretty sure it's easy to check up on things around here as well. So yeah. So that could have been possible, but you're just rolling the dice if you're gonna get roused at night or not. So yeah. So I'd rather not. Yeah. So I only got like 9 or so miles left today. Barely moving at all. But yeah. I don't know, there's just a few things wrong with my body. Like, maybe I walked through something poisonous or something, or maybe it's some poison oak or something, because it's scratching all over the place, and it's exactly what you're not supposed to do. So I got beautiful open sores along my ankles and stuff. So yeah, so that's fun. So the less I walk and rub up against it today, the better. My right toe feels like start of an ingrown toenail, which that's happened to me before on a hike and when I was in the Army, so that's fun. And this morning my knee, my bad knee, felt not as good. So my body is breaking down with like a week and a half left to go. So yeah. Yeah, it was bound to happen. And it's all about trying to manage that while still trying to get done in a decent amount of time. Today's the last day of September. So that means I have 10 days left. 10 days left on my schedule. It's the schedule I want to keep anyways. And I have just over, well, today I had just over 200 miles left to go. So tomorrow will be to the 10 days left. So I'll be under 200 miles. So yeah. Still on schedule. But yeah, if I don't have to go really hard today, I won't. Yeah. Clean myself up and all that stuff. Oh, water fountain right there. I've been looking around for it. Yeah. I'll just fill up right now because I'm pretty much empty. But I knew should be water around here. So yeah, it's good enough. As I fill back up, I better. Okay, so I made it to, well, inside of Sacramento itself. But a decent residential part of it, so not that bad. Yeah, apparently the left bank of the river, the large portion of the actual trail is closed, like under construction or something. That's kind of what the big sign implied. So kind of just gave up on that and just took the shortcut across the city itself. So, but this is a California city, so it's not built up at all. It's just lots of individual houses. So yeah. And I'm just walking through neighborhoods pretty much. Yeah. I got about 3 more miles to go on the day. Yeah. I probably was a little too conservative. That's okay. My feet and my knee are still kind of iffy right now. So it'd be good to take a half day off. That's what it feels like it's going to be. So yeah. And there's a Denny's nearby, so I'll go there first. Yeah. Take advantage of all the town food as I walk through the major city. Yeah. Help me restore my health. And yeah, apparently the hotels it's a big it's a big hotel complex. A lot of different ones. So I was able to pick a relatively cheap one that had a laundry service. And that should be the last time I really need to do laundry. Depends on the hotel I get in Oakland, but yeah. And yeah. So I should be able to get there early today, next couple hours, and I'll leave early in the morning tomorrow because I want to get a full day in. Yeah. As I keep on moving along through the neighborhoods of Sacramento. All right, later. All right, end of day 230, September 30th. Yeah, last day of September, and I made it to my next motel room. It's like the Quality Inn. So yeah, nice easy day today, maybe like 13, 14 miles, which are gonna set me up for a nice tough day tomorrow. It's gonna be like close to 30 miles if I want to get to a place where I think I can camp and don't have to pay for another room. So yeah, that means starting early tomorrow, 4 o'clock or something like that. Get out of the city. Yeah, because they got closer and closer to the center of Sacramento, the grungier and more homelessly the city actually became. So I'm glad I made it to here. I had to walk around some of the more questionable areas, and yeah, but I made it. Stopped at the Denny's, got probably the biggest breakfast there I could, and so I filled up, and that means I'm ready to do laundry here, which they have, and yeah, start the next stretch, which is basically to Oakland. in about 4 days, maybe 5. I think it's something, I gotta make sure about that. I think it's actually 5 days to the motel in Oakland that's right next to the ferry. And then I crossed the bay, which so 6 days from now should be San Francisco, and then the John Muir Woods, which should last for a couple days. I'll stretch that out. Then I'm done. Yeah. So I want to say a little bit over a week left. I'm happy about that, but this is going to relaxing before that. Yeah, it's the way it worked out with all the with how I felt today, and where I could actually stop, and what the cheap motels were, and yeah, what I felt like doing. So yeah, today is all about just managing where I could actually go to stop at in Sacramento. So yeah, I think the tough part of that city is done, and tomorrow is all about trying to get as much distance in between me and the big city, so I can, there's a stealth spot, maybe 29, 30 miles away. So that's what I'm gonna try to go for, probably into the night. It's going to be interesting, right? Later.